Calling Julian, our real estate agent. He's got news.
Because the city kind of looks like shit.
We've got some very good news today.
Hey, this is Tyler from the Nova Haus.
This is Martin from the Nova Haus.
And this is our vlog series of
Building high-end real estate around the globe.
our mission, creating exceptional spaces exclusively designed for entrepreneurs, creatives, and high achievers just like you.
We're on our way to developing 100+ properties spread into each part of the world for you to work, play, and connect.
Buckle up as we take you inside the highs, lows, the successes,
And I'm sure plenty of failures. Come on! My time in Thailand has come to an end. Heading back. While we don't have a property under contract just yet, that's not a problem. We've accomplished what we needed to get done while on the ground here. We've seen all the properties in person. I've got them all lined up. So if one doesn't work out, we have other backups to fall onto. Everything can be done remotely at this point. Check this out. You just go stand in front of this and it tells you what gate you are, what ticket you are. That's pretty impressive. And then also it gives you a video of how to walk through, where to go. That's facial recognition for you in China. So I'm here at the airport in Bangkok, and a little update on where our offers stand. We send out 4 offers to start with. One of them is a no-go. The second on Chawin Hill, the owner is still considering, still waiting for a reply. Bound Rock Beach property, they came back at us where I offered 40 million, came back at us with 60 million, which is only 5 million down from his asking price of 65 million. So I'm gonna go back to him at 48 million. And then the Kopangan property, I went back to him with a counter offer of 3 years down payment for the first 3 years of the lease. I haven't heard back yet. Not a great feeling waiting for replies. A little anxious, a little antsy. I'd like faster replies, but it is a national holiday in Thailand today. Made it back to China in Chengdu. So I'm calling Julian, our real estate agent. He's got news.
Hello, Martin.
Hey Julian, how are you doing?
Yes,
Okay.
if you tell me you prefer to buy 28.
So that was the conversation that I just had with Julian, our French real estate agent in Koh Samui and Kopangan, mostly talking about the Kopangan property and the negotiations going on. Essentially, we agree that the lease with option to buy is the best setup. It's something that he hasn't actually ever done before, so I actually take pride in that, because that means that we're able to go into an environment and really create a situation that's beneficial to us. Once we have the proposal, the land locked up, then we can go and create a fundraise just for Kopangan, just for that property, which we can do, 3, 4, 5 months down the line. So I'm not worried about the money in the long run. It's more about how do we manage our cash over the next 2-3 months. That's right, we're going to 411. What are you doing with your hands there? Ciao. Looking good. And whoa! And this is why Beijing is not rated as one of the most beautiful places in the world, because the city kind of looks like shit. All right, I have a question for y'all. This is a workspace in one of these new modern hotel rooms. Got a little day bed here, and then you have your workbench and a desk. It's got nice padding. You got your HDMI's ports here that link up to the TV. Now be honest, if you're staying at a hotel, you're a remote worker, doing work on your laptop, would this be the place that you work at? If so, let me know why. If not, tell me below why you wouldn't in the comments. So I'm back in Beijing, but I'm still pushing forward on the Thailand property. I made a decision on which lawyers to work with. I'm working with an office that's based out of Bangkok, so they're not on the island of Koh Samui. This is a strategic decision because, frankly, all the lawyers I spoke with seemed pretty good. But I think it's really important to have some separation to make sure that the contacts that you're dealing with, your lawyer that's representing your interest, is not commingled or any conflict of interest, because the island is so small that everybody knows everybody. The agent knows the architect, the agent knows the builder, the agent knows the lawyers know the builders, and so you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're the foreigner, the odd man out. We've got some very good news today. The offer that we put on Kopangan beachfront property has been accepted. We are getting this property. It's 2,400 square meters on the beach. It's a beautiful property. Booyah, we're doing this, signing the agreement tomorrow. But this is our lifestyle, and every week I hope you notice that the background of where I'm at is different. And he's also on the move. I'm on the move. Where are you going to Australia?
Next week.
We're constantly moving. It's the new way of living. We're global citizens. We no longer have to have a stagnant lifestyle where we just live at one place and grow old. We can be everywhere and anywhere we want. And therefore we need properties that can fulfill the needs and demands of that nomadic lifestyle. And that's what the Nova Haus is gonna be for entrepreneurs, for creatives, for engineers. Like, there is so many more people that still haven't understood how they could break free and literally do their work anywhere.
You know what's shocking to me, and I talk about this a lot, but like what's shocking is like you quite literally can just decide to be anywhere and do anything. Like, there is nothing keeping you where you are other than you.
Just on a call with the architects in Costa Rica with the still images of the actual property here. So as we get these still images, we can put them in marketing material. All right, back in Pennsylvania now. Got home from Nashville late last night. I basically didn't film any of my travel day. It was chaotic. Flight got delayed. I was the last flight to fly in on a tornado warning into Pennsylvania. I'm here for a couple of days. Then I'm heading down to meet Will, one of the investors into our company, and then we'll be back here for another couple of days, and then back to Australia. So it's going to be a very, very full-on week. But yeah, got it all happening. One of the most surefire ways to make sure that you've got enough energy continually run and run and run and burn and burn and burn is to expend that energy. Get out, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, make time, or your body will let you know. I'll count to you guys the amount of properties that we're going to be doing. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 properties. 2024. One of the key aspects of negotiating real estate is understanding where you have the leverage. For instance, we're negotiating on a property right now in Nashville. Price is our leverage, because we can't negotiate on how long it takes us to raise capital and get all of our due diligence done, but we do have the ability to go up in price. We can use that as our leverage. What's your leverage point? I don't know how windy it's going to be, but Planet Fitness is set up so that basically it's set up completely for newbies, so people don't use the gym. What we're setting up with the Nova Haus, you're going to have barbells, you're going to have free weights, you're going to have a full calisthenics setup, you can have an ice bath, a sauna, everything that you need to get your workout in on the go, plus get your recovery in and everything, and you're surrounded by other people who are keeping fit on the go. We are heading down to Delaware today to meet with Will and Vanessa, who are investors into the Nova Haus. Very excited, they've just moved up here to Delaware, so I've been chatting with them via Twitter and WhatsApp for a couple of months now, so very, very exciting to meet them. This is what working on the go usually looks like for us. Currently working on 3D renderings that we've gotten back and some of the changes that we need made to colors and things like that. Just some small little bits and pieces. So, yeah, working. This is when you know you've got good people on board. Is come to hang out, and you get stuck into working out. Let me see you try. I fucked up this hustle, we hustle, but the
packing has begun for Australia. So we're taking up multiple rooms here, trying to fit everything we have into luggage bags. Got shit going on everywhere. This is it. Heading home.
I fucked up this vessel, baby, hustle, but then what the